Well, although the weather sure doesn't look like it, we are still finishing up winter. This is the end of February, beginning of March. Let's talk about what's going on in Sacramento real estate. Hey everybody, Doug Reynolds here, your Sacramento area realtor. This is a monthly market video update I do every single month. Been doing it for over 10 years. Don't go back and look at my really old YouTube videos. They are not good. So we are in 2020. This is the end of February, beginning of March. The stats have just come out for January. So we're gonna talk about the stats for January and talk about what's going on with the market right now and kind of moving forward as we're starting to approach the spring market. So let's throw up the stats. All right. New listings this month was just under 1,500. That's up a ton from last month. Of course, there's some wonky stuff in the stats as you look at January compared to December. There's always some weird things going on. So huge jump in January of new listings compared to December. That's normal. December doesn't have a lot of new listings coming on the market. And it's about the same that we had at this time last year as far as new listings. So total inventory, that's what's available right now, is about 1,400 homes available. That is up a little bit from last month, okay? It's up about 7% from last month. But then if you look at year over year, we have 33% less homes available right now. That is what is driving our market right now, is supply and demand. There is not that much supply, especially compared to this time last year, okay? And then let's look at the pendings. These are future forecasting for us. So what will be going on in the market in the month ahead. Pendings are at 1,325. That's up from last month. That's to be expected. And then from this time last year, we've got almost double the amount of pendings. We've got 71.4% in the pendings there. So we've got way less inventory and way more pendings going on compared to this time last year. That's driving the market. Now let's look at the number of closed escrows. 944 closed in January. That's down a bunch from December. That's to be expected. Usually December finishes the year strong, and then there's a huge drop off for January compared to December. So that's pretty normal, that drop off there. And then year over year, it's actually up 5.6%. So we're looking at 1.5 months worth of inventory. The median price was at $375. That's down just a little bit from December. That's not that alarming or anything. That's pretty normal. Those stats get thrown off a little bit when you talk about December compared to January. But then if we look at year over year, we're up 6.5% on the median price, with our median being at $375. So median price $375 to kind of start off the year here in 2020. As you can see from those numbers, when we compare it from 2019 to 2020, you can see we've got way less inventory and way more buyer demand. There's less homes available, and there's more pendings going on. There's more sales going on. So when it's that supply and demand matrix, supply meets demand, that drives what pricing is going to be doing. And right now we are seeing that pricing is sliding up as we move forward through the end of winter and beginning of spring, and that's due to that supply and demand. Right now, it is not uncommon for a house to come on the market, as long as it's priced right, shows well, has good marketing. Those are my kind of 3 simplified version of getting a house sold. As long as it's got that, it's really common we're seeing multiple offers at or above list price within the first couple of days. Most of the properties in the area that meet that criteria, it's not uncommon to see them go pending in 4, 5, 6 days with a couple of offers. So that's what's going on right now. Okay, so if you're a seller, it's important to know what's going on as far as there's not a lot out there right now. There's strong demand. So I'm actually having quite a few sellers that are actually pushing themselves to get their house ready faster. Typically, you'd be waiting for more of that April, May market. Well, things are happening sooner this year than is what historically happens. And so if you're a buyer, just be prepared. You're going to be competing with other buyers. Depends on what price point you're at. But if you're anywhere from $350 to $600, $700, be expected you're going to probably be competing with some other buyers in that price point in the Sacramento area, okay? So if you're a buyer, you need to get dialed in with your agent. You need to be working with an excellent lender. You need to have an agent that knows what they're doing, knows how to write an offer, because sometimes when you got 5 offers, there's really only one really good one. And so if you're working with an agent that knows how to write an offer, distinguish you between the others, then you can really have a leg up on the rest of the competition. So hope this video was helpful. Check out my website, realestatewithdoug.com. Give me a call, text, or email if you're looking to talk about either buying or selling. I'm here to help out. Hope everyone's having a great day. I'll talk to you soon, and clear skies.